Now the race is on to clean up one of the largest oil spills in recent Southern California history. At least 126,000 gallons of oil leaked into the Pacific Ocean.
Tough to see these images, right? This morning, miles of popular beaches are closed from Huntington to Newport Beach, and there's a major effort underway to try and save wildlife in the area. News 8's Evan Rani live outside SeaWorld in Mission Bay with how local crews, they are ready to respond on a moment's notice here, right?
Yeah, I mean, they say they are ready with their 8,000 square foot facility at SeaWorld. They say that this is exactly what they prepare for in these types of disasters. And as you mentioned, right now, around the clock, the effort is underway to help protect the wildlife up in Orange County, as well as to try to get some of that oil out of the water. All throughout this weekend, that has been the main effort after this 126,000 gallon spill.
We are in the midst of a potential ecological disaster here in Huntington Beach. In the coming days and weeks, we challenge the responsible parties to do everything possible to rectify this environmental catastrophe.
And you heard there from the mayor of Huntington Beach. Now, this spill came from an offshore rig between Huntington and Newport Beach. It's now causing major ecological damage in the water off of the Orange County coast. Some beaches in the area closed around the clock for that cleanup effort. The National Weather Service does say the possibility of the spill reaching San Diego does look rather low. Nonetheless, the team at SeaWorld, part of the Oiled Wildlife Care Network, say they are on standby and ready to respond. They say they have an 8,000 square foot facility specifically for situations like this. California Fish and Wildlife expected to speak alongside the Oiled Wildlife Care Network about the recovery effort that will be underway over the next several days, and that really has been underway for the last couple days. Now, in terms of when this will take place, that'll be at 10 a.m. The United States Coast Guard also investigating how exactly this began and how the oil spill happened in the first place. Right now, they do say they believe Beta Offshore is the organization responsible. They're one of the largest suppliers of oil around the Pacific, largest drillers of oil over the Pacific Ocean, and they say they believe that Beta Offshore is responsible for this 126, possibly larger gallon oil spill. But again, that is all still under investigation at this point. They say the priority right now is to get that area cleaned up in terms of just the water in Orange County, Huntington Beach, Newport Beach, but of course also to ensure that any wildlife that has been damaged gets the recovery that they need. Outside of Mission Bay, I'm Evan Irani, News 8.